So it's my 9th week on keto, and I lost 22 pounds. 22 pounds, you guys. 22 pounds. 22 pounds. Ugh. Anyways, so let me give you my stats real quick. I am 5'4". I started my journey on April 23rd, 2019. My starting weight was 169.7. I'm going to insert a picture here for you guys so you can see my before picture. And today I am weighing in at 148. So that's a total of 22 pounds. Also, I've also started working out. You see these gains right here? I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's get serious, okay? Because I could just sit here and like joke all day. So why I got started on keto? Well, I was pouring out of my size 13 pants jeans. When I say size 13 pants, I was muffin topping out of them. You know, it was tight. It didn't even fit right. I felt like I should have been in a bigger size, but I didn't have a bigger size. So I was just wearing the size 13. My baby was then 15 months old. And I said, you know, it's time to get this body tight right again. I was waking up and I had swollen feet for the longest time ever since giving birth. My feet was forever swollen. It was horrible. I was at my heaviest weight and I just felt super unhealthy. I couldn't carry my baby up the stairs. I was just extremely unhealthy. And I said, enough is enough. You know, I'm not getting any younger. You know, I just needed a change to lose weight, of course, because losing weight in returns, you know, you become healthier. So how I got started, okay? I have about a couple of tips for you how to get started. The first most important tip is you have to change your mind frame. You have to be ready. You have to say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to go in and I'm going to do it 100%. You could see pictures all over Instagram or Facebook and you're like, man, I want to do that keto diet. But if you're not ready mentally, you won't be able to do it. It's just not possible. It all starts within your mind. It all starts within yourself. You know, it's like mind over matter. It's like the power of manifestation. It's like if you want it bad enough, it's gonna happen. Now, I lost 22 pounds in 8 weeks. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I didn't take any supplements, any weight loss pills, any magic tea. I didn't take any slimming formula. It was all based on what I ate. Keto style, of course. Now, I'm sure you've reached my video because you've been researching what keto is and you're interested in keto, but there's a big science behind it, and I'm going to let you research that on your own. I highly suggest watching Dr. Eric Berg and Thomas DeLauer. They're really good. They're doctors, and they explain the science behind keto so well, and it's like you have to do your research. That's step number 2. You can't just jump into keto and say, I'm gonna go keto today. You have to do your research. Change your mind. Second, do your research. Okay? When I say do your research, do your research. Know what to eat. Know what you can and can't put in your body. Know how to get into ketosis. Know that, you know, you have to count your macros. That's step number 3, counting calories. What calories are is basically your protein, your carbs, and your fat. And if you know keto, it's 80% fat or 70% fat. It's basically high fat, moderate protein, and low carbs, okay? So you can go online and get your the free online macro counter. You just punch in a couple of numbers and it's gonna tell you what your macros are. So that's what I use. So get your mind right, research, Know what your macros are so you can count your calories. Fourth thing that I think tremendously help with my weight goal or my weight loss is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting and keto just goes hand in hand. What intermittent fasting is not a diet. It's just an eating window. So I do the 16-8 eating window. I started at the 16-8, which means I don't eat for 16 hours and then I eat for the other 8 hours. So now I progressed a little more. I'm doing OMAD 3 times a day, which means I fast for 24 hours, and I switch every now and then to kind of like change up my metabolism a little bit, where my system's not so consistently the same. So I do I think it's the 18-6, and then I also do the 24 intermittent fasting. If you're confused on what those numbers are, just look up intermittent fasting. That's a whole another video in its own. Okay, so we went over the first thing, change your mind frame. Second, research. Third, you have to count your macros, your calories. Download Carb Manager. Count your calories. It's calories in, calories out. I'm currently at a deficit right now at 1,200 calories a day, so I do eat 1,200 calories per day, and my macros are based around that 1,200 calories. Okay, so for intermittent fasting, I think intermittent fasting is kind of like a lifesaver. It just changes things up when you're on keto. Yes, you'll continue to lose weight while doing keto if you don't intermittent fast. But intermittent fast is like a jump start. It's like it fuels it even more. It just does. There's also science behind that, and also Dr. Eric Berg also explains that. Okay, so the first week on keto, I did lose 5.1 pounds. Bam. All water weight. You know, they say it's water weight, but to me, weight is weight. Weight is weight. You know, when you lose 5.1 pounds in 1 week, that motivates you to go further. That first week, I did not cheat for 8 weeks straight. I was on this. I was ready. 5.1 pounds in 1 week. That's a lot. So I was losing an average of 2 pounds per week, okay? At the second week, I have my notes down here, so I apologize if I'm looking down. At my second week, my swollen foot was completely gone after about 3 years of having swollen feet. All the inflammation in my body was gone, which was amazing, amazing. I've never seen my foot so slim. I almost felt as though my foot shrunk a little bit, like it shrunk half the size because of all the inflammation that went away. At my 4 weeks mark, I lost 10 pounds. I felt amazing when I lost 10 pounds. I was like, 1 month and I lost 10 pounds? That motivated me even more. At my 5th week, I went from a size 13 from the beginning to a size 9. What? I busted out my pre-pregnancy pants and I put those size 9 on, and I was like, they go up my thighs? What? At week 7, I started heavy weight training from home using YouTube video. Has Fitness and Fitness Blender is my go-to. When I started working out, I'm going to insert some pictures for you guys. Hold on. Did you see those pictures? My back is so defined. My belly is flat. I have guns, y'all. Like, they're not big because I'm not trying to be like heavy, like bodybuilder type. I'm just trying to be femininely defined, strong. I want that strong look. Like, I want that defined, strong, feminine look. I don't want to be bulky. I don't want to have like extreme muscles, you know what I mean? I don't want none of that. I still like my femininity. Is that a word? So when I started weightlifting, my body slimmed down. And not that the scale had dropped, but I leaned out. Like 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 I just have definition all over my body, from like, I feel like from my face is slimming down to my feet, to be honest with you. I feel super lean, and I think weight training is magic when you're on keto. Magic. Start low. Start at 5 pounds. That's what I did. Now I'm at 15 pounds, and the 15 pounds feels light. So I'm trying to go out to look for 20 pounds weight, but I haven't gotten them yet, but I will. So I am lifting. I do every day about 30 minutes to 1 hour using YouTube. Everything's from home. I did everything from home. I researched everything myself. Nobody taught me. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a guide. I didn't have anybody to speak with. I followed a few groups on Facebook and Instagram, and things of that nature. But everything I did on my own. When you want a change, the change has to start within you, within your brain. Nobody's going to do it for you. You can be as motivated as you want when you see other people, but everybody's journey is different. This is just my journey, and this is what works for me. And apparently it's working for a lot of people across America, because thousands and thousands of people who are on keto is losing weight. What else? Okay, so today, well, not today, I mean at 8 weeks. So at my 4-week mark, I lost 10 pounds. At my 8 weeks mark, I lost 20 pounds. 20 pounds in 2 months. Mind blowing, right? So I'm continuously, I stopped looking at the scale, because, when you're on keto, they say don't look at the scale, because your weight does fluctuate. You could weigh, say 150 today, and tomorrow you could be at 152, and then the following day you could be at 150 again. So it's really mind-boggling when you look at the scale. Don't look at the scale. Look at your body. Take before and after pictures. That will show you the difference. I'm going to insert some before and after pictures for you right now. How cool is that? So, I've been journaling my way on Instagram of my journey, as far as what I ate, my before and after pictures of the scale, like my pre-weight pictures, my after weight pictures. I do weekly check-ins. That keeps myself accountable. It's kind of like a diary. My Instagram is like my keto diary, if you will. I also do Snapchat, so I post my pictures of my food all the time, and I give little tips here and there. I'm not a pro. You can ask me questions and I can tell you what I do. Now, is it right 100%? I don't know. Who knows, But I'm doing something right. I lost 22 pounds in 8 weeks. Now, what motivates me? Because sometimes you just want to cheat. Sometimes you want to have a donut, Sometimes you do. But honestly, when you're on keto, when you're fat adapted, the cravings go away. So what motivates me? Seeing my body change right before my eyes. And that's it.